Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 13, India, Location, Geological Structure and Physiography part 1, lecture number 4. Friends, up to now in this chapter we have discussed about the location of India. As we all know that being a citizen of India, we should know that where India is located on the globe, on the earth we can say. Friend, we all know that India is a part of the Asian continent. India is located in the south of Asia. Friends, we discussed about the location of India, that India is located. If we talk about the latitudinal and longitudinal way, we all know that there are imaginary lines on the globe of the earth which are known as latitudes and longitudes. Friends, if we look according to the latitudinal and longitudinal direction, India is located on 8 degree 4 minute north latitude to 37 degree 6 minute north latitude. If we talk about longitudinal way, India is located at 68 degrees 7 minute east longitude to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. Friends, we also discussed that if we talk about this overall, when we talk about the direction, we also know that at 82 degree 3 minutes a standard meridian passes from India, which is considered as the local time of India. Friends, along with it, we also discussed that at 23 degree 5 minutes north latitude, a Tropic of Cancer passes from the center of India, which divides India almost into two parts. So friends, here we discuss that the part that is above Tropic of Cancer, that is known as North India, and the part that is below Tropic of Cancer, that is known as South India. Friends, we discussed that the south part of India, that is covered by water on the three sides, that is why it is known as peninsula. Friends, we also discussed that these area that is covered by water on the three sides, that are known as peninsula, and the plateau region, that is why it is known as peninsular plateau. Friends, these oceans we can see on India on the three directions. On the west we can see the Arabian Sea, on the east Bay of Bengal is located, and in the south Indian Ocean is located. India has the longest maritime boundary in comparison to the other countries of the Indian Ocean, and that is why this ocean is named with the name of India, that is Indian Ocean. These waterways are also very important as international waterways as well. Friends, this has made the international communication very easy for India. Friends, we have discussed a lot that it has made a very important, these international waterways has played a very important role in exchanging the culture. It has made the mutual relation with the different countries since ancient times. Friends, we also discussed about the structure of the earth in the previous lecture, in which we discussed about that the structure of the earth is made of lithosphere and hydrosphere. Friends, we discussed that the upper crust of the earth, it floats on the semi-liquid rock that is known as asthenosphere. Friends, as we know that the radioactive heat is present beneath the earth. When the pressure creates due to this heat, when it breaks into the big pieces, it makes different plates. We learned that in the previous lecture that there are 7 such big plates that are present, which we can discuss, that are the Pacific plate, North American plate, South American plate, Eurasian plate, African plate, Indo-Australian plate and Antarctic plate. So friends, we have discussed about this. While discussing about the area of India, we discussed that India area-wise 32.8 lakh square kilometers is the area of India and it ranks on the 7th position in the world. If we talk about area-wise, Russia stands on the first position, then we can say Canada on the second place, third USA, fourth China, fifth Brazil, sixth Australia, and on the 7th place area-wise we can say that India is standing on the 7th position area-wise with 32.8 lakh square kilometers. Friends, after discussing about all this, today we are going to learn about the movements of these different plates, that the 7 plates about that we learned in our previous lecture. So today, information about different plates and its movements. So the topic today we are going to cover, that is the types of plates and its movements. Type of plates and its movements. If we talk about the different type of plate, as we discussed, there are 7 major plates. We discussed in the previous lecture that there are 7 major plates which are: number 1, that is Pacific plate. Number 1, that is, we can say, the Pacific plate. Number 2, North American plate. Third is South American plate. Fourth is Eurasian plate. Fifth is African plate. Sixth is Indo-Australian plate. And the last one, that is 7th, is Antarctica plate. So friends, this is the information about Antarctic plate. So this is the information about different major plates that we can find. Now if we talk about the tectonic plates, about these tectonic plates and its movement, let us understand about its movement. Here if we talk that there are, if we talk about the movement plates, there are 3 types. There are total 3 types of tectonic plates. There are 3 types of tectonic plates. First is divergent plate. Number 2 is convergent plates. First is divergent plate, another is convergent plate, and third is the transform plate. The third is the transform plate. Friends, here when we do according to the movement wise, there are three types of tectonic plates. First is the divergent plates, second is the convergent plates, and third is the transform plates. Friends, let us understand about its movements now. Friends, let us understand about first the divergent plates. Divergent plates, the plates that moves away from each other, the plates that moves away from each others, that is, we can say, diverge from each other, that is, we can say it diverges from each other, are called divergent plates. They are known as divergent plates. Let us understand the definition first, then I will explain you in detail this about the divergent plates. Second is convergent plates. When we talk about the convergent plates, the plates that moves towards each other, the plate that moves towards each other are called convergent plates. And the third one, that is the transform plates. When two plates slides against each other, they slides against each other, they are called transform plates. They are called as transform plates. Now friends, let us understand about all these plates. As you know, there are 7 big plates. For example, take these all as different plates. For example, if we take that these are some big plate. This is Pacific plate, this is North American plate, this is South American plate, this is Antarctic plate, this is Eurasian plate, this is African plate, and this is Indo-Australian plate. If we assume that these are the 7 plates, what are the divergent and convergent activities? These are the plates. These plates, in some cases, there are some plates which plates they come close to each other. For example, this North American plate is coming towards this South American plate, and this South American plate is moving towards North American plate. They are coming very near to each other. They are moving forward towards each other, and that is known as convergent plates. The plate that moves towards each other, they are moving towards each other. They are known as convergent plate. There might be possibility that there are some plates they move away from each other. For example, this North American plate is moving in this direction over here, and this Pacific plate is moving in the opposite direction. Both are moving away from each other. Both of them are moving away from each other. And that plate, that movement is known as divergent plate. The plates that move away from each other. This plate is moving towards this direction and this plate is moving towards this direction. Means they are moving opposite of each other. And this movement is known as divergent plates. This movement is known as divergent plate. The plates that are moving away from each other. The plates that are coming near each other, towards each other, they are known as convergent plates. And when two plates slides against each other, when they are sliding between each other, then they are known as transform plates. So friends, this is the information about the movement of these movements of this plate. Now let us understand about the effect of this movement on Earth. Now, effects of movements of plates on Earth. Let us understand what is the effect on Earth of the movement of this plate. It is said the divergence and convergence of plates, the divergence and convergence of plate creates folds and faults. It creates folds and faults in the plates. It creates folds and faults in the plate. These tectonic movement, if we talk about these tectonic movements, have been going on. These tectonic movements have been going on since millions of years. Since millions of years, which in turn have changed, which in turn have also changed shapes and locations of landforms, shapes and locations of landforms continuously. Then here it can say, if we take example, for example, divergence, or if we take the example divergence or drifting away of these tectonic plates results into volcanic activities. These results into volcanic activities on the earth. Moreover, along with it, these plates, wherever these plates Moreover, wherever this plate drifts away, fissures are created. Fissures are created within landforms and oceans. Moreover, the continents that are situated along these fissures also drift continuously. It also drifts continuously. Similarly, the conversion or collision of these plates with one another has resulted into formation of mountains. Now friends, let us understand what is this movements. When the divergence and the convergence of plates, they create folds and some faults. Whenever these plates move away from each other, as you all know, for what if you stretch from both the sides, it will break into two pieces. Same way, when this plate moves away from each other, here folds are created, a gap is created, and some where we come close to other, some faults are created. These tectonic movements have been going on since millions of years, which in turn have changed the shape, because these movements of these plates, these have changed the shapes and the locations of the different landforms as well as the oceans. For example, this divergence or drifting away of tectonic plates. When the divergent activity takes place, when the plates are drifting away from each other, at that time it results into volcanic activity. When the plates are drifting each other, then there creates a gap, right? जमीन को फाड़ देते हैं, दोनों एक दूसरे के दूर जाते हैं. At that time, volcanic activities are created on the earth. Moreover, wherever these plates drifts away from each other, at that time fissures are created. Fissures जिसे हम तिराड़ बोलते हैं, बहुत बड़ी बड़ी तिराड़, पूरी जगह खड्डा हो जाता है. Fissures are created within landforms and oceans are created. As you all know that beneath the earth we have lots of water. When these earth is fissures are created on the earth, at that time water comes out from that and there takes the form of oceans. Moreover, the continents that are situated along the banks of these fissures, they are also drifting, they are moving away from each other. Similarly, when there is convergent activities, at that time when the collision of plate takes place, when the plate are collide with each other, जब एक दूसरे से टकरा दे, then it takes the form of mountains. Then the mountains are formed. So friends, here we have understood about the movement of divergent and convergent plates and how oceans and mountains are created. We learn about the other topics in our next lecture. Thank you.